Hello, my dear friends. It's Alina Phoenix here today, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about a new type of healing that I'm offering called a seed point clearing. I read a book by Dr. Gabe Roberts called From Pain to Purpose, and I learned some very important concepts from this book that I feel are truly relevant. Um, One of the things that he talks about is how we all sort of have this emotional spectrum, and we kind of like travel on this emotional spectrum through our life in sort of a wave. And it's kind of like a 0 to a 10, where 10 is actually something that is so intense it might kill us. However, there's a fail-safe mechanism in our consciousness where when we hit a 9, it actually causes us to disassociate. And then it sort of records a snapshot of that experience in our holographic energy and sets it aside until later when we're able to deal with it. And this hologram contains the all of the data from this experience, the thoughts, the feelings, the body sensations, the sight, hearing, taste, touch, smell. And each piece of that hologram will call forth the entirety of that experience from our energy. And so when we experience a similar situation in our life, like a smell that actually recalls that hologram into our experience, our nervous system starts reacting as if we are still in that original trauma that is actually being recorded as a current experience that never truly ended. So you're not just reacting to this small, no big deal new experience, but this new experience plus this old trauma that never stopped happening in your subconscious mind. And he talks about in this book about how when we have a traumatic experience like this, somewhere between the ages of conception to age 5, this is an initial sensitizing event. And the more traumatic experiences of similar vibration that pile on top of that, re-triggering that hologram, the more likely it is that we become stuck in patterns of chronic emotional or physical issues. And until these seed point traumas are addressed, no amount of other healing seems to result in a permanent resolution of the issues that we are working on. And so he includes some really wonderful procedures in this book. And if you'd like to learn from him, you can get that book From Pain to Purpose by Dr. Gabe Roberts. I'm going to put that in the comments below. Um, but as someone who is always looking to expand my energy healing practice to provide the deepest, most complete healings, the longest lasting results that I can provide as an energy worker, I started asking questions like, can I clear these seed point experiences with the tools in my toolbox, emotion code, body code, belief code, quantum healing, and so forth? And I got a yes. So I've started with experimenting on myself, and I never try anything new for anyone else until I've done it on myself and have experienced some sort of a positive outcome. I found it to be profound. Some of the things that came up for myself just blew my mind and make so much sense in the context of everything that I've experienced in my life. So then I started asking some volunteers if they would like to do with this with me, and I got a lot of enthusiastic yeses. And thank you so much to every person who has chosen to do that with me. And the feedback from them has been very, very positive. So I am now including these seed point releases in my belief code and full clear out sessions. I've also made them available as a standalone option. So these are particularly deep experiences, and I am currently only offering them on sessions where we are either on the phone or via Zoom, just so that I can make sure that, we are finding an accurate um, seed point experience. And I believe that we find an accurate seed point experience when the emotions, the body code imbalances, and the beliefs that come up that were encoded into this experience are truly things that you have felt over and over again and struggled with pretty much your whole life. So, once these have been properly identified, we do a quantum healing process where we go back to that moment in our consciousness, meet the needs of the moment, run that trauma backwards, keeping only the necessary life lessons, and mark it as done, never to be repeated. After that, we release the beliefs, body code imbalances, and emotions line by line until your field reads that the entire experience has been cleared. So, if you're interested in trying one of these new seed point experiences with me, please schedule an appointment with me at my website, phoenixhealingcreations.com. Or you're also welcome to read Dr. Gabe's book, From Pain to Purpose, which is linked below. Dr. Gabe does also offer sessions. I know that he is active on Facebook, so you can find him there if you are inclined to work with him personally. Goodness knows he's been doing it longer than I have. So I'm very grateful to him for the inspiration on how to help improve my own energy healing work. And I feel very, very blessed to be able to facilitate these deeper, these deeper, more meaningful clearings, both for myself and others. And so thank you so much for spending this time with me today and learning a little bit about this new offering that I'm bringing forward. I hope that you are having a beautiful rest of your day.